Hello. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're taking you to one of the most beautiful and popular countries in the world, Turkey. A country with a rich history, stunning nature, and a unique blend of cultures, making it one of the most attractive travel destinations. Turkey is located at the crossroads of two continents, Asia and Europe, which gives it a fascinating mix of Eastern and Western cultures. This country has a history spanning thousands of years and was once home to great empires like the Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman empires. Ankara is the capital of Turkey, but unlike Istanbul, it's not super crowded or touristy. It's a modern, administrative city with a more formal vibe since it's full of embassies, universities, and government offices. But that doesn't mean it lacks interesting places. Antalya, Ataturk's Mausoleum, Ankara Castle, and Tunali Hilmi Street, which is packed with cafes and restaurants, are some of its highlights. Life in Ankara is calmer than in Istanbul, and the cost of living is generally lower. If you're into culture, politics, or urban life in Turkey, you might find it interesting. Antalya is a beautiful coastal city in Turkey, mostly known for its clean beaches and luxury resorts. It's basically a paradise for tourists looking to relax, enjoy water activities, and soak up the sun. The city center, especially the Kalichi area, is full of cobblestone streets, old Ottoman houses, and cozy cafes where you can sip Turkish tea and enjoy the historical vibe. If you love the sea, lively nights, and summer fun, Antalya is the perfect place for an unforgettable trip. Cappadocia is like something out of a fairy tale in Turkey. It's full of bizarre rock formations, underground cities, and houses carved into volcanic stone. The most famous thing about it is the hot air balloons. Early in the morning, just before sunrise, dozens of balloons take off, filling the sky with beautiful colors. Istanbul is a vibrant city full of stories, where every corner holds a new surprise. The Bosphorus Strait is one of the most beautiful spots in Istanbul, dividing the city into European and Asian sides. This narrow waterway connects the Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara and is always buzzing with huge ships, sightseeing boats, and fishermen doing their thing. Why is the Bosphorus special? Because when you're standing by the water or cruising on a boat, you can see two continents at the same time. On one side, you have modern European-style buildings, and on the other, historic neighborhoods with Ottoman architecture. This mix of old and new gives Istanbul its unique charm. Fun things to do on the Bosphorus cruise? If you want an unforgettable experience, take a boat tour. You'll pass by Ottoman palaces, famous bridges, grand mosques, and charming waterfront mansions while enjoying the fresh sea breeze. Eat fresh fish in Ortaköy. The Bosphorus is lined with amazing seafood restaurants. One of the best spots is Ortaköy, where you can enjoy delicious fish while sitting right by the water. Walk along the Bosphorus. Some areas have beautiful parks and walking paths, like Bebek, where you'll find cozy cafes with stunning views. Take photos of the iconic Bosphorus bridges. There are three major bridges connecting the European and Asian sides, especially the Bosphorus Bridge, which lights up at night and looks absolutely stunning. How to get to the Bosphorus? By boat, you can take sightseeing cruises from Eminönü, Cappadocia, or Besiktas piers. By metro or taxi, if you want to explore Bosphorus side neighborhoods like Bebek or Ortaköy, you can take the metro or grab a taxi.
Galata Tower is one of the most famous landmarks in Istanbul, located in the Beyoğlu district. It was built by the Genoese in the 14th century and has witnessed many stories and events over the years. The tower is 67 meters tall, and from the top, you get an amazing view of Istanbul, the Golden Horn, and the Bosphorus. In the past, it was used for watching over and protecting the city, but today, it's a popular tourist attraction. There's an elevator inside that takes you to the top, where you'll find a restaurant and cafe where you can sit, relax, and enjoy the breathtaking view of the city. So, if you ever visit Istanbul, make sure to check out Galata Tower.
The Blue Mosque, also known as Sultan Ahmed Mosque, was built in the 17th century by order of Sultan Ahmed I. It gets its nickname from the beautiful blue tiles that decorate its interior. The mosque is located right across from Hagia Sophia, making it a central attraction in the city. One unique feature of the Blue Mosque is its 6 minarets, which was unusual at the time because only the Grand Mosque in Mecca had 6 minarets. This caused some controversy, so Sultan Ahmed ordered an additional minaret to be built in Mecca to maintain its prestige. Today, the Blue Mosque is still an active place of worship, hosting daily prayers and religious events. However, it's also a major tourist attraction, welcoming visitors from around the world. Non-Muslims can visit outside of prayer times to admire its stunning architecture in peaceful atmosphere. Entry to the mosque is free, but visitors must respect religious rules. Tourists are not allowed during prayer times, so it's best to visit after prayers. Women must wear a headscarf. If you don't have one, they provide it for free at the entrance. Shoes must be removed, but they give you a bag to carry them. Taksim Square and Istiklal Street are two of the liveliest and most famous places in Istanbul. No matter what time of day you go, you'll find shops, cafes, restaurants, live music, and a great vibe filled with both tourists and locals enjoying themselves. Taksim Square is basically the modern center of Istanbul. Right in the middle, there's the Republic Monument, and all around, you'll find famous hotels, fast food chains, Turkish restaurants, and shopping centers. From here, you can head straight to Istiklal Street, the real highlight of the area. Istiklal Street is a long, pedestrian-only street filled with brand-name stores, souvenir shops, cozy cafes, art galleries, cinemas, and street performers. Shopping from both local and international brands, trying Turkish tea or coffee at a traditional cafe, street musicians and performers adding a unique energy to the place, the nostalgic red tram, which you can ride to explore the whole street effortlessly. If you love nightlife, this is one of the best places in Istanbul to experience it. After sunset, the street gets even more crowded, with live music, full cafes and restaurants, and plenty of spots to hang out and have fun. How to get to Taksim? Super easy. Just take the metro, Taksim station, or tram, and you'll be right in the middle of the action. If you love shopping, this is your spot. But compare prices before buying. The street is always crowded, so keep an eye on your belongings. The best time to visit is from late afternoon to evening when the street comes alive. Don't leave without trying an authentic Turkish coffee at a historic cafe. If you're visiting Istanbul, Taksim and Istiklal Street are must-see spots, full of energy, fun, and unforgettable memories. Topkapi Palace is an ancient and magnificent palace in Istanbul where the Ottoman sultans lived and governed. It served as their main residence for about 400 years, from the conquest of Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, until the late 19th century. Key Palace has an entrance called the Bab-i-Humain, which is its main gate. Passing through it, you enter a large, tree-filled area known as the First Courtyard. This area functioned like a public courtyard, allowing ordinary people access up to this point. However, passing through the next gate leads you into the royal and administrative realm. The palace is a vast complex comprising several courtyards, numerous halls, beautiful gardens, a harem, and a treasury of valuable artifacts. For instance, in the palace's treasury, royal jewels are kept, including the famous Topkapi dagger, a gold-embellished dagger adorned with large emeralds. The palace's harem was where the sultan's family, concubines, and court women resided. Overall, Topkapi Palace was like a small royal city, with each corner holding its own historical tale. Today, it has become one of Istanbul's most renowned museums, attracting numerous tourists daily. If you visit, you can stroll through the ancient courtyards, explore the palace rooms, enjoy the view of the Bosphorus Strait, and experience a unique historical ambience.
Dolmabahce Palace is an incredibly luxurious and magnificent palace in Istanbul, located right on the shores of the Bosphorus. It's a blend of Ottoman grandeur and European style, as its architecture is influenced by Baroque, Rococo, and neoclassical elements while still maintaining an authentic Ottoman feel. The palace's exterior is just as breathtaking, with lush gardens, elegant fountains, and a stunning view of the Bosphorus that makes you want to sit for hours, just admiring the scenery. As soon as you step inside, the first thing that grabs your attention is the massive chandeliers and dazzling gold embellishments. One of the chandeliers, made of baccarat crystal, is said to have been a gift from Queen Victoria and weighs several tons. The palace floors are covered with hand-woven Tabriz carpets, which are incredibly valuable. Parts of the palace is Ataturk's room, where Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, the founder of modern Turkey, spent his last days. The clock in this room is still set to 9:05 a.m., the exact time of his passing, making this space deeply meaningful to many Turkish people. The rooms and halls are so lavishly decorated that you feel like a sultan walking through history. One of the most famous parts of the palace is Ataturk's room, where Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, the founder of modern Turkey, spent his last days. The clock in this room is still set to 9:05 a.m., the exact time of his passing, making this space deeply meaningful to many Turkish people. Everything inside is gilded, with high ceilings adorned with mesmerizing paintings, giant mirrors, marble columns, velvet curtains, and chandeliers that cast shimmering light onto the polished floors. Dolmabahce has 285 rooms, but its most famous hall is the ceremonial hall, featuring a 4.5-ton baccarat crystal chandelier, one of the largest in the world, also a gift from Queen Victoria.
Hagia Sophia is one of the most famous historical buildings in the world, located in Istanbul, Turkey. It was originally built in 537 AD by Emperor Justinian I as a grand church. For centuries, it was the largest church in the world and gained fame for its magnificent architecture. At one point, it was converted into a mosque, then changed its function again and became a museum, and today, it is once again a mosque. Hagia Sophia, with its massive dome, blend of Byzantine and Islamic art, and spiritual and historical atmosphere, is considered one of the most important tourist attractions in the world.
Ortaköy is one of the most vibrant and lively neighborhoods in Istanbul, situated on the European side of the city along the Bosphorus Strait. This district neighbors Besiktas and lies directly beneath the Bosphorus Bridge, making it a bustling area full of life due to its unique location. In Turkish, Ortaköy means middle village, reflecting its position along the strait and waterway. During the Ottoman Empire, Ortaköy was a small fishing village that attracted Ottoman officials because of its charm. Over time, it evolved into a popular destination for both locals and foreign tourists. One of Ortaköy's iconic landmarks is the Ortaköy Mosque, also known as the Büyük Mikita Mosque. Commissioned by Sultan Abdülhamid I, this mosque showcases beautiful architecture. Located right by the water, it offers stunning views of the Bosphorus Strait and the Bosphorus Bridge.
Balat is one of the oldest and most colorful neighborhoods in Istanbul, located in the Fatih district on the European side of the city. It is situated along the Golden Horn and is known for its narrow streets, vibrant houses, and historic architecture.
The Grand Bazaar, Cappadocia, is one of the oldest and most famous covered markets in the world. Built in the 15th century, it has been a bustling shopping hub ever since. This place is not just a market. It's an experience. If you love shopping, this place is heaven. The Grand Bazaar has over 4,000 shops, selling almost everything you can imagine. Some of the most popular items include: the moment you step inside, it feels like entering another world. Narrow alleys, arched ceilings, old mosaic tiles, and colorful lights make this place magical. It's always crowded with both tourists and locals. Some are bargaining hard, while others are just window shopping and enjoying the vibe. Prices are usually high at first because shopkeepers expect you to bargain. If you negotiate well, you can often buy things for half the original price. The market is located in the old part of Istanbul, near the Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia. The easiest way to get there is by tram, Beyazıt Cappadocia station. Always bargain. Never accept the first price. Watch your belongings. The market is crowded, so keep an eye on your bag and phone. Bring cash. Some shops don't accept cards, and cash payments may get you better discounts. If you see something you like, buy it immediately. The market is huge, and finding the same shop again can be a challenge. Even if you don't buy anything, just walking around the Grand Bazaar is an amazing experience. The colors, energy, and history make it one of the must-visit places in Istanbul.